Hi everybody! Roar! Creature Objects! Back with another video, and we are doing our review of of Predator Killer of Killers. We just did the reaction to it like yesterday. Well, you mean the trailer reaction. Oh yeah, that. Now we're doing the review. And this was a solid 9 out of 10. And, the predators that were in this movie, they were amazing. First, there are 3 chapters in this. Like, the first one is The Shield. It takes place in 841 AD on Earth in Scandinavia. And we have a Viking warrior named Ursa and her son Anders and their clan going up against the Kriviks and their leader Zoran. And after she kind of got her revenge on the man who murdered her father, a predator was following them. And this predator was unlike anything from every other movie. It was huge, like 12 or 13 feet. It was almost like a Hulk. Oh, man. Yeah, it was like huge, very huge. Yeah, and Ursa, she was good in order to take this thing down. She killed it with an anchor, for crying out loud. Whoa, that's one bad mama. Yeah, and even after she won, she lost her son. Yeah. And then, in Chapter 2, 1609 feudal Japan. Brothers Kenji and Kiyoshi, they were the sons of a samurai warlord. Well, let's just say their father kind of ordered them to duel in order to see which one would take his place. Well, that was not good. Yeah, so they kind of had a falling out. Kiyoshi, like, scarred Kenji's face, and it caused Kenji to, like, run away. And after all that, 20 years later, Kiyoshi is now the lord of the region, taking his father's place as the new samurai lord. Yeah. And now, well, Kenji kind of became a wandering ninja. He has lived in exile, and Kenji returns to confront his brother, unaware that another predator is hunting him. They were in a... Whoa. They fought, and these brothers did fight. Why is it always gotta be the brothers who fight? Well, all Kenji really wanted was to scar Kiyoshi like he did to him. Well, Kiyoshi fell into a moat. He thought he died, and then the predator that was hunting Kenji went after Kenji. And this one was like, whoa. Like, not as big, but pretty big. I mean, it even had a spear that was like some kind of a scissor blade or something that could open up. It even had bombs. And in the end, Kenji and got away, but Kiyoshi arrived and they started fighting again, but then the Predator arrived, so they fought against it together. And it was an epic fight for the both of them. They were able to cut it to pieces. Whoa. But in the end, Kiyoshi died. Well, they fought together. Kenji and Kiyoshi fought together in order to stop a monster. And then we see in 1942, John Torres, a mechanic who got drafted into the U.S. Navy as a fighter pilot. And then he sees that his squadron was attacked by a predator ship. Ooh. So he decides upon himself to go up there to save his squadron. Yeah. And it was an epic dogfight. He was able to, well, air fight. Let's just call it an air fight. Yeah. But he kind of arrives too late and his squadron all die. Well, except for his one friend who kind of sacrificed himself to save John in order to make sure he takes down the Predator ship. And he did in the end. John really did it. But after the whole thing, after the war, while working in his, his old garage, well, he got abducted by another Predator ship. Yeah. Well, and guess what? He awakened from suspended animation by the Predators. And guess who with him? He's thrown into a cell with Ursa and Kenji, the previous two who fought Predators in this story. And now they have to work together in order to, well, get out of here. And guess what? They are presented by by a warlord predator who commands them to fight to the death. Well, let's just say that Kenji is one of the most reasonable ones. And Ursa, well, she's a little bit, temperamental. But Torres is trying to get them to work together so they can get off this planet. And while that time, they did fight a giant beast. And while Torres, he was able to fly the warlord ship, and he and Kenji are away, but Ursa got captured again, trying to get them away. And now the warlord is sending, an army to go and capture them. Well, now Ursa is placed back in suspended animation and sent to, put it back into storage alongside other captives. Well, it turns out we see another person who killed a predator. It was none other than Naru, the Indian warrior who killed a predator in 1719. Did I get that year right? 1719? Yeah, 1719. Wow. Man, it was like, I cannot believe it. She was captured as well. Yeah, I wonder how many years have passed when Torres was put on suspended animation. Yeah. I mean, Ursa was put in suspended animation. Then it was Kenji, and then Torres. well, before Torres, there was, I mean, how many people did they capture? Yeah. So, I loved this movie. It was great. So, that's going to be it for our review of Predator, Killer of Killers. And, well, it's going to be awesome to see what happens next in this thing. I can't wait to see it. I hope something happens. So, this is going to be it for our review of the movie. Hope you guys liked it. So, put a like on our videos. Comment what you think. Share with your friends. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe right away. This is Create Creature and Sharks telling you to have a lovely summer. Bye. Rawr!